Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, number 40, Dueling Ambitions, part 2 of 3. Semi-final round in the Tandem Open, or as the bettors call it, the Call. Swoop duelists have to fly for all they're worth to stay in the game, presuming they want to be there in the first place. Alvin, what are you doing? Hold on. Whoa. The environments in the sub-arenas are crafted to confront riders with even more hazards. Hazards for some, help for others. Nah. Alvin, you've got to stop moving. I'm trying to... Look out. Is it? It is. I can't believe it, viewers. Auburn Cleage, the kid that they now call Gothar Shame, has made it through to the Tandem Finals. On the back of cleared Padawan killer Zane Carrick, literally. Okay, just trying to remember that I'm having fun. And if you think that's a big story, check out the last semifinal on the other side of Jervo's world, where Spikes, the Mandalorian miscreant, is on the move. He's challenging the sport's great combat king himself, Gothar, defending the honor of the Republic. That armor better not be for show, Mandy. You'll need it. You fight like a brawler, alien. For me, it's a science. Big talk, but this ends. Now. Is that it? That's it. Last two standing advance. You fight like you are fighting for someone. Yeah, Mandalorian. You too. Zane Carrick, let's go. Malik, Roland, Demagal, Lord Adaska, you're in a coma and you're dead. What do you want? You. What are you? What you were meant to be. What you hide inside. I'm not hiding anything. You certainly are. You haven't told us the truth of how you can do the things you can do, of who you were before Camper saved you. A pretty package with so many secrets inside. Let's cut them out. Jeriel? Zane? Think? The Force? Jeriel. How could you? No, Zane, you. Forget the boy. He's not one of yours anymore. He's mine, now and forever. That's it, boys. You can have her. No. Yeah, I'm not back on Hot Prospect. I should have figured you would have seen me on the holobid. No, I haven't forgotten about what we talked about, what we planned. I guess after all these months on the run, I just needed to lose something. Or needed to get to let loose. Do something for me, but it's different now because of Gothar. I thought he just wanted his son to reach the finals, but he can get anything he wants, can't he? Wait, I think someone's here. Oh, hi, Jeriel. Just talking to LB. I'm sorry, I overheard a little. I was watching something earlier, something Griff lifted from the broadcast center. I think I know why Garthar wants you to help his son. This recording, it's his last bout, his retirement speech. That's when he spoke, but this is what he really said. You don't know about the lower levels. Where the franchise gets its fighters, it's bad, very bad. Folks like me, kidnapped from colonies, whole generations of people raised in pens, and forced to fight every day until we drop, all for nothing except maybe practice. The healthier ones come into the Krish smaller venues by the shipload. Some make it to the top like me. Others, they're sent back, young, old. Even our little ones have to fight, fighting small aliens and each other every day of their lives. Please, do something, somebody. Slaves in the franchise? I knew the league started with the Krish before swoop dueling came along, but I just can't believe it. I do not understand. Organics own droids. What is the utility of owning other organics? What else can slaves provide? Simple. Entertainment value. Good night, Zane. I hope you can help them. Soon. You can't help us, Renegade. Not your way. It's true, then. Yeah, the slaver gang that feeds the franchise's horde. The only thing worse than fighting here is going back. But what about all the advertisements you do, the product endorsements, the toys? You're Gorthar Klege. Why don't you just leave? I'm a franchise player, not a free agent like you, and amateurs fly in and fight when it suits you. But the franchise ruins bouts in thousands of fighting classes across the galaxy. One every second, duels only gamblers care about. The slavers supply the meat for the low-end duels, and when one of us gets big, it's the franchise that cashes in. Gorthar Klege is their investment in their product. They own everything I am. I've been fighting because I hope to get Aubin out one day, not to see him here. Still, here's better than back there with her. Her? The gang leader? I don't know her name, just what she was. Godo legend says Arcones can sense evil. I never believed it. Of course, I was abducted. Believed it before I was abducted, but if it were true, she sure would have provided the proof. But then I wouldn't know. She got mad at me early on and did this. Severing the horns of a Godel, isn't that a heinous act in our culture? That's why she did it. I had to learn to live on my other senses. It's why I can't help Aubin deal with the agony he's in. His mother could until they killed her. He's getting signals from all around. But I can't help him cope. Aubin? Aubin? I have something I hear too, Aubin. The Force. Sensations coming from someplace you can't see. Like someone sneaking up behind you. I know, but not every sound is something out to get you. Think about your shadow. You have one, and everyone else has one too. You never think about it. It's just there. If you never think about your own shadow, then you really shouldn't let all the other ones bother you. Just focus on the light, not on the reflections, and not the shadows. There you go, Aubin. Do it until you forget you're doing it. I wish you could help, Carrick, but the finals are tomorrow, and winning may be our way out. I don't believe the offer Bardrin made, but we have a saying in the pens, false hope is better than none. You should try to win, both of you. You're very good. And it's why you're here, right? It's what you really want. I should be able to travel openly with you now, Carrick. Let us win this and be finished with this place. And I saw you teach the Godel boy. That was a Force technique. Why would you teach a stranger when your own friend needs your help? Jerial could learn the Force. If only you'd... Wrong place and time, Roland. And besides, she didn't ask. Zane Carrick? And where is he? That little rodent hieroglyph can't be far behind. Are any more of my enemies on my station, Bardrin? Perhaps hiding in the couch? Because I only flew in for the finals. I won't have time to see everyone. Relax, Gerbo. There's nothing on the station we don't see. We didn't know Carrick was on your list, but he came in a ship with the woman that brought the Mandalorian. I figured she was an agent. Though I'm not so sure now. I don't care. I want everyone Grip knows taken down before something happens. Something? Like what? Anything. Grip might talk the station guards into selling him their pants. I had the Mumos grab him off the streets of Chandrilla to use in the terrorist op, and that turned into a disaster. All right, Gerbo, we'll throw every Snivian aboard in the drunk tank. That's just the start. Then there's Gothar Cleage. I can't believe you put him back out there after what he tried to pull. If my investors knew that gang was feeding the circuit, I'd be gone in a heartbeat. I can't wait to get that woman back here to renegotiate before this thing totally unravels. And Gothar should be gone for good. You Krish are too fond of games. This is my money we're gambling with. Got used to living on real food, or skrilling. Well, don't worry. You won't have to go back to stripping corpses instead of companies. We're on the job. We can't just wipe out half the competitors before the finals, but we do control the arena and the weapons. And the other players are all our people, bought and paid for. We can take care of the problem with full view. Viewers know there have been tragic accidents in the rings before. They're about to see another. Tell the arena musician to warm up his sad stuff. They'll be dead before he can play a note. That's better. I like a sure thing. I actually hope that rodent hieroglyph is here. He'll see who's the real operator. That's right, you sleazy tub of goo. It's on now.